Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone here this week with Mark Sherry and our special guest, Tobey Sol LaRoche. And this is our spotlight on the 21 Songwriters Western New England event that we have coming up on April 27th. And you just heard two artists that will be performing on that night. Peter J. Newland, Waiting for a Train, and we started off with Cliff Eberhardt, I Want to Take You Home.
So Peter J. Newland, Waiting for a Train. This song, I tell you, this song moves me every time I hear it. It's such a heartfelt, moving song. Peter's just a great songwriter, and he's the founding member of the band That, which is from Springfield, Mass. They're probably one of the most famous artists ever out of the Springfield area, and had back in the 70s, released a nationally acclaimed album and toured, opening for the Allman Brothers. And Peter's written an incredible amount of songs, produced several albums, spent time in Nashville and recorded songs that have been also recorded by Hank Williams Jr. and Alan Jackson. He's a really talented guy, and I love this song.
Like you said, an amazing, heartfelt story of a man who lost his true love. And Peter's the guy with compassion to write such a touching song.
Yeah, his use of imagery with this one is really nice. I didn't I'm kind of one of the people that doesn't really pick up on lyrics right away, so it was on the second listen through that I acknowledged that this was a
Yeah.
song about his past wife. Yeah, just really beautiful imagery with his lyrics and I'm a huge fan of the really gorgeous strings that were on this album too.
Yes, yes, the strings were great. Yeah.
There's nothing like some good string work to get your emotions chugging along.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Peter is actually going to be not only performing at our 21 Songwriters event, but he's also going to be doing a workshop, and he'll be leading an intermediate songwriting workshop along with Louise Mosrie Coombe. And that'll be an excellent event for any of you musicians out here who've started doing some songwriting and would like some maybe other approaches that might help you a bit. So look out for that. You can sign up for that on the De La Luz Soundstage website, and they're free. Our workshops are free. We do accept donations. Please check it out. And before that song, we had Cliff Eberhardt doing I Want to Take You Home. And Cliff is out of Williamsburg, Massachusetts, and he is truly a folk icon. He just finished a long nationwide tour with Patty Larkin, Lucy Kaplansky, and John Gorka, all folk icons in this country. And he's recorded with Richie Havens and many other great artists. And this is just a beautiful song.
Another very touching song. This is like the touching song set. And we adore Cliff. We play him often, and I know especially Mistress Miriam loves him too.
And this song really does take you on a bit of a journey. I mean, quite literally, he's mentioning all these different places around the world within his tune. I'm a huge fan of the accordion that kind of gives you that feel of Paris, which I think is one of the first places he mentions in there.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's just it's just beautiful, such a romantic song. And yeah. And Cliff is doing also one of the workshops at the 21 Songwriters Western New England event. He's doing the advanced songwriting workshop along with Jon Carroll. And that workshop is going to be called Sack Fly or Home Run. How do you know when your song is done? So if you're a songwriter who's got a song that's not quite finished, this is a workshop for you. Bring that song along to the workshop, and Cliff and John will give you some help in getting that song finished.
This is going to be an important workshop for me, I think. I have a lot of songs, and I never know when they're finished.
Yeah, a common issue. That's for lots of songwriters. Absolutely.
And Cliff Eberhardt is going to be performing on June 8th at the Blues Cafe with special guest Louise Coombe and George Newton. That's in Southbury, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. But remember, you can see Cliff and Louise and Peter and 18 other great artists at the 21 Songwriters event on April 27th in Holyoke, Mass.
as well as our next artist that we're playing.
That's right, and all of them. So, so who do we have next?
We have Louise Coombe, formerly known as Louise Mosrie, and we also are going to play the Boxcar Lilies. So let's start it off with Louise Mosrie with Lay It Down.